Most people read the Bible, but almost nobody sees the patterns God embedded inside it. Patterns that show up in the darkest hours, the hours when heaven quietly steps into Earth's timeline. Tonight, we're uncovering a mystery hidden all throughout the New King James Version, a pattern stretching from the book of Genesis all the way to Revelation. And once you see it, you will never look at Scripture the same way again, because the moment heaven moves most often is not at sunrise, not during prayer, not at church. It happens at 3 a.m. In the NKJV, nighttime is divided into 4 watches, and the 4th watch, around 3 a.m., is where something strange keeps happening. It's the hour when God sends angels, opens prison doors, gives warnings, releases visions, intervenes supernaturally. People today call 3 a.m. the witching hour, but Scripture calls it something very different. It's the breakthrough hour, the moment when heaven disrupts the ordinary. This isn't superstition. It's a pattern, repeated again and again and again. 1 NKJV, Matthew chapter 14, verse 25. Now in the 4th watch of the night, Jesus went to them, walking on the sea. Picture this. The disciples are exhausted, fighting waves in the dead of night, thinking they are about to drown. And at 3 a.m., Jesus doesn't call out from the shore. He doesn't send a message. He walks into the storm. He steps directly onto the thing that was threatening them. And the moment he appears, everything changes. But here's the detail most people miss. Peter isn't just watching. He steps out too. For a moment, a real moment, a human being stands where only God usually stands, on top of the impossible. The Bible is not just telling a story. It's revealing a pattern. When the night is darkest, God moves the closest. 1 Samuel chapter 3. Young Samuel is asleep in the temple. He doesn't hear God during daylight. Not during rituals, not during celebrations.
God calls him at night, quiet, still, no distractions. Speak, for your servant hears.
This wasn't random timing. It's the same pattern. When the world goes silent, heaven speaks louder. Acts chapter 12. Peter is chained between guards, doors locked, situation hopeless. But in the night, an angel taps him awake. Chains fall to the ground, guards stay asleep, and every locked door opens on its own. No resistance, no struggle, just divine override. This moment didn't happen at lunch. It happened in the watch hour, the same supernatural window. The message is simple. When you feel trapped, God is already moving toward you. When you zoom out, the pattern becomes impossible to ignore. Daniel received visions at night. Jacob wrestled with God at night. The Passover happened at night. Paul received direction at night. Over and over, the NKJV shows us the same truth. God does his greatest work in the dark. Not when you feel strong, not when life is easy, but when you feel exhausted, confused, or alone. The 4th watch, the 3 a.m. moment, is not about fear. It's about intervention. Have you ever wondered why you wake up at 3 a.m.? Why your mind suddenly feels alert? Why something feels spiritual? Even if you can't explain it. The world calls it stress. The Bible often calls it attention. Maybe it's not anxiety. Maybe God is trying to get your focus at the exact hour he's always moved the strongest. Your storm, your silence, your no way out moment might actually be your 4th watch breakthrough. This is the biblical pattern. When everyone else is sleeping, heaven is working. So the next time you're awake at 3 a.m., don't panic, don't fight it. Just breathe and say the same words Samuel said, "Speak, Lord, your servant is listening." Because you might not be waking up out of fear. You might be waking up because God is preparing you for something. Your storm is not the end. It's the setup for heaven to step in. If this opened your eyes, drop a comment with the time you're watching this. Let's see how many people God is waking up tonight. Like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs a breakthrough. This is AI Divine Insights, where Scripture comes alive.